much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope.
Alrighty, we are back. Another week, another video. This week we got the 2024 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. Very nice for an EcoBoost at least. It's not the V8, not the GT, but it'll do. So we'll go from there. Alrighty, here it is. You can see the new rear end on the 2024's. Dual exhaust pipes. You can also get quad option. Beautiful multi-spoke wheels. This color I like actually a lot. It's a nice sparkle in the sun. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll go a little bit closer. But they call this the vapor metallic blue. Look at that. Yeah, that's nice. They call that the vapor metallic blue. So I like that a lot. Looks super sleek. You can see the difference on the front end as well. The front end looks super aggressive. Even on the EcoBoost, on the GT and everything above, obviously is a little bit more aggressive. You can also see the new LED headlights. Those are obviously the sequential headlights as well, how Mustang always is. Walking around it, the rear end looks a little bit thicker in my opinion than the other ones. You can kind of see by like the body lines there. Super nice. Again, the tail lights there. The trunk looks a little bit smaller, but other than that, everything is much more nicer in my opinion. And these have the standard features, parking sensors, rear camera, blind spot, things like that. So when you go inside, you can kind of see this is the EcoBoost, so you're just going to get the regular seats with the regular leather. The leather is still very, very comfortable. Automatic seats, manual for the back portion here. You can see the digital radio, digital dash, everything is digital. They all come with the flat bottom steering wheel as well. There's obviously no room in the back unless you have a small child. Charging pad here, USB-C, USB, and then you have your regular cigarette port. This is your start stop button there. There's your auto start stop. This button is very interesting. I'll get into that in a second. Traction control, hazards. This is your favorites for calm screen and whatever you want. And then this is for your climate there. On this, you still get the adaptive cruise control, things like that, regular cruise control. This button here, this is for your steering feel. So if you want the steering to be a little bit tighter or to be eco, that's what this one is. Or if you want it to be in the sports steering, it makes the steering a lot tighter for a better sports feel. All right, now back to this button. So this button, you press that, it gives you a bunch of options here. So you have track apps. So track apps, you can kind of do like lap timers, brake performance, and time your 0 to 60s and things like that. Auxiliary gauges, you have your PSI, you have your acceleration, and then you have your battery volt. You can play with this and you can change it to whatever you want. I'll go a little bit closer. You can do inlet air temperature, transmission oil temp, vacuum boost, which is your turbo, battery volt, and you can pretty much change all of these to whatever you want. Cylinder head temperature. Very, very interesting. And then custom mode. So custom mode, this is kind of like your profile. So if you have a couple drivers like you and your wife, you'll click here, go to your profile. So then you got drag mode, normal mode, sports mode, track mode, drag mode, and then slippery. for whenever it rains. So we're probably gonna test this in track mode, but you can kind of adjust everything. Traction control, if you want the traction control off, auto start stop, turn that off, track. So this is your instrument cluster. That'll change. You got the old school Fox body, things like that. So all right, so we're gonna skip my color. We're gonna go to cluster theme. So match drive mode. So this pretty much changes to whatever drive mode you're in. So if you're in normal, sport mode, or whatever, you can pretty much change it like that. So this is normal. This is sports mode. Sports mode is one of my favorite. And then I like the Fox body mode. The Fox body is super nice. So this is track. This is calm. Calm is just like a blank screen, just the speedometer and the RPMs. Classic is dope. I like classic a lot as well. And then you got Fox body. Fox body kind of reminds me of the newer Broncos. I have a new Bronco, so that's what they look like. So, all right, so let's pick theme. Let's go to normal, right? So let's say we go to normal. You see right there how it's green? We're gonna go ahead to my color right here, then switch it, and then that's how that pretty much right here changes. So if you do this, that changes to blue. If you want to change it to green, that changes to green as well. So. And again, super great gas mileage. Even though it's a 2.3, it does still have a little bit of a rumble to it. Super nice. The turbo sounds nice. Everything sounds good. So it's a super nice vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and take it for a spin, but I do want to grab some. I'll probably grab some ice cream real quick first. All right, the steering wheel is super comfortable. I like it. We got a car coming. So again, it's just a 2.3 liter EcoBoost, so it's not gonna sound crazy, or it's not gonna go too crazy, but we're about to go ahead and grab this McFlurry real quick and then get busy. Oh fuck, I ordered way more than I said I was going to. I ordered a fucking an Oreo McFlurry, a strawberry pie, and then what else did I get? High C. Fuck. Yeah, but they actually did really well on the new Mustangs. The GTs are a little bit better, obviously. But even the EcoBoost, if they sounded a little bit better and they were a little bit faster, if they're like 400 horsepower, with a little bit more punch to it, we might be talking. But 2.3 liter, I don't like the way they sound. Some people do. It does float some people boat, don't get me wrong. And they don't sound bad. So let's just get that understood. They do not sound bad. I just personally do not like the way it sounds. I'm more of a deeper tone type of guy. But the interior on all of the Mustangs, even the base model, is super nice. You still get 2 screens. They're both bigger screens. On the base model, they're not connected like this one is. You don't get the ventilated seats. You don't get the charging pad and things like that, but it's still super nice. Still looks good. It'd be nice if they installed the mini sunroof one day on the Mustangs instead of like the hard top or the drop top, but sunroof will go crazy. That'll break the game low key, especially on a Mustang. But the roofs are super small, so it'll be hard to fit. But let me get my McDonald's. Alright, so we got the dig. We about to go on another drive. I'll show you how it is. I gotta make sure I'm in the right modes too. I might not be in the right mode. Can't do it while driving. Let's turn here real quick. That light took long as fuck, but it's actually not terrible for the EcoBoost. You know it gets judged because it's not the V8. It's the stereotype, but I got some. I don't know what that is. All right. Not terrible. This is perfect for somebody that doesn't want to spend the money and that doesn't like the loud V8 or that doesn't want to spend the gas. It's good handling. The steering wheel's tight. The brakes are good. Obviously, it's a brand new, but they did really good on this car. Even the EcoBoost, like I keep saying. Turbo sounds nice. That'll always sound nice. We'll keep straight at this light. In my opinion, it would have made more sense for them to put the Edge ST, the 2.7 twin turbo motor in here. It would have probably been a little bit faster and a little bit quicker. Probably been a little bit more popular as well, but it is what it is.